Zonder vraag kom om af met nieuws på det louter bella. Aisa hamaa. Vill dreven dräcka vart till New Irlandum. Att väga gröda och att lacka och sunger. Väl höll Framsvepen med bitterjura Västerstrande insåg ju
Going live. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Land of Ice and Snow, a D&D 5th edition podcast brought to you by 3B Radio. Our podcast is set in an alternate history 11th century in the Nordic lands as a party of adventurers attempts to find glory and riches. We're going to go ahead and start off introducing everyone today. We'll start off with Julio because you're on top.
Woo! All right. So I'll be playing Qasim. He is known by some as Qasim al-Jabal. Ibn Jabal, sorry. He is first and foremost a businessman. A man of average height, average build, and average looks. He prided himself in his ability to go unnoticed. That is, until he came to this land where absolutely nobody has sun-baked skin or eyes as dark as his. Formerly a member of a band of criminals in Babylonia, he was betrayed and left for dead by his supposed comrades, tired as they were by his insistence on fulfilling obligations and living by a code. Forced to start from scratch yet again, Qasim hopes to gather enough riches and clout to one day build his own organization, one with both the reach and the grasp to bend entire kingdoms to his will.
Megan, you're next.
I play Ashlyn, a half-she druid, wow, from the Celtic lands. She is a willowy 6-foot woman with slightly pointed ears, violet eyes, and silver hair that she usually keeps free under a circlet of woven wood and flowers because she's a druid. Ashlyn was raised by her father's human druid clan until her mother's father tracked them down because he's a child-eating elf. Ashlyn managed to escape with her life, an allegedly magic sword heirloom she's been tasked with protecting, but she's never seen it do anything particularly magical, and a few questionable facts about possible allies.
All right. I love that you're in character today with your owl T-mug, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Colin, you're up.
Hi, I'm Colin. I am playing Ogmagni Krakenbreaker. He's a member of the Jotun tribe known as the Stormlords, and he's a devoted paladin of Thor. Even though he might look like your typical northern barbarian, he actually is a good-hearted sort, and he's very accepting of other races and cultures. He is brash, boisterous, and enjoys the idea of himself being seen as some kind of a folk hero wherever he goes. And though he's a paladin, he doesn't believe in pushing his beliefs on others. To him, his patron god values individualism as much as strength of arms, and therefore only seeks to enlighten others who wish to learn more. And he's out on this adventure for his sole goal of potentially elevating himself to demigodhood. And a little fun fact about him today is his weapon is a hammer/axe that he's named Tempest Bringer. And so little runes and stuff all over it.
I like the fun fact. I was definitely going to start bothering you guys and asking you questions at some point in the future. Skull, you're next.
Alright, I'm playing Aelius Gnaeus Hadrianus. He is a tall man from the Iberian Peninsula of the Roman Empire. He is of bald pate and prematurely graying black beard. Aelius' life of adventure truly began the night his career as a centurion ended. It was a hot evening in the month of Augustus when all men under his command were devoured in the expanse of an hour by creatures of the night. Having resigned in disgrace, Aelius threw himself at the study of creatures of the night like a man possessed. Now he roams the land as a blood hunter, which is a similar but legally distinct witcher, in an endless hunt for all things that go bump in the night.
Who invited this guy?
Stu, you're up.
I will be playing the great wizard Neferetetset, who is known as most beautiful of Set. She is a wonderful Egyptian woman who has a delicious olive skin. Her limbs seem to be a slightly bit too large in the arms and legs, and when you get closer, you see a forked tongue poking between sharpened, razor-sharp teeth. She is entranced by the world that she sees around her, as the only thing that she had known beforehand were the libraries of Alexandria and the Nile Kingdom. Now being set free by a writ that she had procured to allow her to get onto a new ship, she has ended up in a hell-blasted wasteland of snow and ice, with which there is seemingly no escape.
Tell us how you really feel about the weather.
Poor Neferetet.
It's not that bad.
We're going to pretend Davies was here the whole time and didn't just sneak in like a kid
Just
made of glass.
He was using his
He's in
invisibility.
character too.
You've seen Delvin. Speaking of sneaking in, Delvin Ironslade is the character I'll be playing. He's a furbog. I hesitate to use the word rogue. He's just a very inquisitive sort who spent a lot of his time crossing boundaries, and with furbog society and governments and almost wars being as delicate as they were, it was basically decided that he probably should indulge his curiosity elsewhere before he started something that his family couldn't finish. So he has wandered out into the wide world and is fascinated by everything. Like, none of this makes any sense to him. People thinking that they can own animals, that the land is theirs and that they can do what they want with it. Shoes, all of these things, just super weird.
Shoes.
He found out that that not all dogs are nice dogs recently, but you can't pet everything. But he's gonna keep trying, and that's just his life. Your typical country bumpkin, who appears to be about 7 foot tall, but somehow still just disappears in plain sight.
Perfect.
Along with small trinkets.
So, to give everyone a little bit of a recap of where we were. Actually, hold on. Before I get into that, I hope everyone noticed our awesome new theme song. That was a Norse skaldic core cover of the Immigrant Song that was thrown our way, and you can get more information about the artist in the credits. He was awesome and gave us the just let us use his song, and it sounds awesome.
Huey, stop reaching up for its nose.
He's touching his face, just caressing it.
It looks like he's just smacking him every now and then.
Reaches into his nose.
So, now, as we were last time, in our first episode, which was 2 weeks ago, you guys arrived at the town of Coalfate and found out that goblins had kidnapped children. You tracked the goblins to their lair, and last week you entered the lair, where you found out that goblins were a little bit tougher to defeat than you may have otherwise assumed. And now, you still have to sneak through and save the children. So here's where you guys were last week. You guys are here in room 17, which is the Warg Stables. Where would you like to head?
Out of here, preferably to the Longhouse, where it is nice and cold.
No sense of adventure.
I'm going to get up real quick because I smell something burning.
I mean, courtesy of you guys, a lot of the ice in this area is melting because Neferetet and Ashlyn apparently didn't learn any other skills except for fire-based ones.
I'm going to need you to mind your own business.
I mean, I'm saying, like, fire bad. We're not in the woods, though. We're not in the woods, though, so I don't really care.
We're not setting trees on fire, so...
Exactly.
Holy
You're
goblins.
not setting my
all
wood on
ice
fire,
melts
so I can
eventually.
Only goblins.
Sorry about that. I'm coming right back. I just finished doing some wiring, and my mother burnt a bag of popcorn, and I thought it was the wiring.
That's, you know what? Good on
hey,
you.
Look, that is
looking
good
out.
on you to check, man.
Responsible, yeah.
I want you to reach up and pull a quarter out from behind Rourke's ear.
All right.
Oh, shit. Stop keeping these behind your ear.
It's
dangerous.
convenient. All right.
All right.
Where do you guys want to
So
head now? You essentially
General
have,
that way direction.
so we've already gone through. Yeah, I was gonna say we've already gone through the rest of it. We should head up.
Okay. All right. So
Up.
go ahead and move yourselves in marching order to that tunnel, and I will.
Wait, can we take a nap?
No.
No,
It
no
was
nap.
decided we could not nap.
Yeah, we're in
Rude.
enemy territory.
Can I climb on
March in the way
Ogmagni's
that we
back and
wanted to
take a nap?
All
go.
right.
Um,
All right, big man, get up here with me.
Neferetta just dips all the way back.
Neferetta, come back here.
While everyone's arguing about which way we're gonna go, Neferetta
No, there was no
slid
arguing. It was
soft.
just north.
Kasim's gonna take this chance to take out his shield from his back and fasten it to his arm. These people are a little bit more dangerous than he assumed.
Delvin's gonna do
We
the
get you right in the ankles.
"you don't see me" thing real quick.
Davis, you got real quiet all of a sudden.
Did the
That's
house
because-
goblins
Whatever.
attack her?
I heard you.
All right.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Davis is gonna do the "you don't see me" thing. I'm checking to see what the numbers actually turned out to be. But
Not super successful as far as your sneaking, but where you are, you sneak in that general direction, and that's where you see all the, like I said, the riding harnesses and stuff like that.
I don't. It's not showing me the. Wait, there it is.
So up here in this direction is where you guys were saying you wanted to head.
Yeah.
So this is where I need you to place yourself in this hallway so that I can reveal the next set of stuff.
All right. So Roman, you're in front with me, right?
Are you
Aye.
in any way, shape, or form trying to hide the torchlight?
Yes.
Are we anyway trying to hide the what, sir?
The
torchlight.
torchlight.
Most of us can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
you should just
that's why
get
I'm
better
trying to
at
get
that.
a little ahead of them.
Okay.
Like not super a lot, but just basically doing the whole "nobody sees me" wandery.
I
a
think
little
y'all
bit
should have
from
thought
people.
about that before we wandered into a dark cave.
That's why we brought torches.
Yeah, new eyes.
Yeah, we have torches.
Yeah.
All right.
Plenty of
so, Dalvin, you're wandering up to right about there. What was your dark vision? 60 feet?
Yeah.
So you can see actually quite a bit. So
What's the? I don't know the new 5e distance for other people clanging around behind you, not screwing up your stealth check.
Oh, that's
I
How
think they
far
threw
away
out that
from-
entire rule set.
a fiddly bit I don't know about. Why did you bring that up?
Yeah, I honestly think they threw out.
I don't
that
think
entire
it's a
rule
hard
set.
rule.
I'm going to go
Yeah.
ahead and look it up regardless.
Yeah, I don't think it's a hard and fast rule, but you can. Typically, what we say is that parties should hang back about 20 to 30 feet. So, Dalvin, that is what you see. Anybody with night vision, with dark vision, can see out to there. The non-dark vision people can see the circle of Alias's torch.
I will relay to in the midst of muttering to myself, that it's interesting how much empty space there is, and then suddenly poof, goblins and dogs everywhere, and then empty space again. Relaying the information back to them that there is nothing to see as far as people who will chomp us or try to stab us with things,
Okay, so
up to as far as I can see at the moment.
okay. Do you want to give me a perception check to see if you see anything?
What do your furball guides see?
As far as you can
I
see,
mean,
you're pretty certain that there aren't any. There's nothing of huge danger in the immediate vicinity.
and that was the 20. Nothing of huge danger.
Yeah,
Is there anything of less than huge danger?
melting ice and cold and dark?
Okay.
Questionable danger?
Small
I don't
amounts
like
of
that
danger.
those statements were all qualified. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
you
in
you don't see
Yeah, I mean, and
anything
that's
of
with a 20,
huge
like,
danger.
Yeah. I'm assuming that it just probably means that up to like here we don't see anything at all. It's probably the cave probably turns like this way
Yeah.
from what
All
we're
right,
seeing.
and
So
I will meander into this area.
Okay.
And remember,
The stealth is not with you today.
it is not. It is not today.
it's all right. You're perceiving well enough, so it's fine.
If only you had advantage to it or something.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
So you get to there. You see that the tunnel is definitely curving in that direction. You see that as you guys have gotten deeper, this area has less ice and more stone. Still cold.
Right. And as a point of clarification for our Furbolg, there is technically no hidden condition within 5e. You can become hidden, and that just means that the opponent either does not perceive you, or you are hidden enough behind things that they can't actually see you. But there is no hidden condition at all in this entire,
Okay, so
condition.
stealthing is not a matter of they don't see you; it's a matter of they don't notice you.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, so if there's nothing back here for me to like hide behind or stuff like that, then stealth doesn't really work.
Right.
is what-
So I'm looking dead at you, and I'm like, I don't see anything wrong.
If
This
he
is fine.
stood perfectly still, like Drax, you just wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
see him.
Is he doing the crunk thing from Emperor's New Groove? Like,
Mhm.
acha, 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 acha.
Seems
I mean, the
legit.
difference would be if the cave had like stalactites or stalagmites, that you
Alright,
could
I'm-
like.
If it's dark, you can hide in shadows, which it is pretty dark right now.
Okay.
If you want, you can come up to that corner.
I'm
see
going
here?
with the newfound player knowledge. I'm going to whistle the Pink Panther theme so that no one can see me, because that automatically makes you invisible.
Right?
And then
First
I'm
bardic
going to
inspiration.
sneak here and try to peek around. So
Go ahead and give me a stealth roll, and pray for
Alright.
a good one, and that'll do, and give me a perception check.
It's,
Honey.
Oh,
man, you know how shitty I have to roll with a +6 to my perception to get a 15?
9. I think
Yeah,
that's better.
and like,
Yeah.
and that I'm pretty sure that one does have advantage. Oh my god, that is terrible.
All right.
Um,
So you come around the corner, you peek, and you see 3 goblins sitting there at a campfire, and they are eating. They seem to be roasting some sort of
Child.
meat.
Oh God.
Why? No, it's not.
what? Why else would they kidnap them if not to eat them?
They're not elves.
Waste not, want not.
Goblins are nothing if not elf minions.
So you see that they're roasting some meat, and they're sharing stories about how they raided the town. Do you speak Goblin?
I speak Goblin. I'm gonna come up here.
All right, go ahead. Give me a stealth roll.
Oh wait. They can't hear me all the way from over there. They're talking.
Give me a stealth roll.
Why must you abuse me so?
You want to hear what's going on.
Is you like it?
You don't. Goblins are not that interesting.
That was actually lower than my passive perception. Like, I literally rolled.
Go ahead and put Ashlyn where you want her to be at.
Wait, hold on. All right.
Oh no.
You have
Here,
already decided. Get on up.
Ashlyn wants to be right
Back
here.
at the longhouse.
Ashlyn's following Neferet said back to the longhouse.
Let's go. I have some cloaks.
You do have cloaks now.
How far can those little bastards move?
You do not know, actually, as you are not an expert in goblins. Red caps and hinky pinks, though, you have run into before. I don't know if any of you guys have had the chance to check out the Obsidian Portal, but one of the things that I put up this week are the different species of goblins that live throughout Europe.
Yes,
I literally
he wrote a whole wiki entry on only goblins.
Yeah, just on goblins.
Very
They're
detailed.
important. They're very important.
They're not people.
I can smell powerful
well.
goblinry afoot.
So you peek around the corner and you hear one of the goblins is like, "Yeah, and I killed like 9 guards all by myself, and I lit like 4 buildings on fire. They didn't even know what happened. I cast fireball." One of the guys looks at him. He's like, "No, you didn't cast fireball." He's like, "I could have. You weren't there. You had to sit behind and guard the prisoners." He's like, "Yeah, but you're not a wizard. I could be one of those other people with the dragon blood."
So
That's an interesting phrase.
And just slaps the
Yeah, it
shit
is
out of
nice.
him. He just slaps the other one. He's like, "You're just trying to get more of the food this time because you think you're a hero." To which the other guy says, "Hey, I'm a raider. We get more shares." The third goblin, which you now see as a woman, says, "None of you get any shares. I'm the one cooking it. I'll tell you what you eat."
I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah,
she's got a point.
she does. She does.
So, what would you guys like to do as you see the goblins are clearly enthralled with themselves?
Oh, chatter my teeth.
Neferet said can't hear what's going on. Her teeth
Hold
are
on, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
chattering
sit back
too
there and
loud.
shiver.
I'm gonna make my way up now.
So okay, after hearing this exchange, I will
Which Megan understood, but you did not.
come back.
Yeah.
After now, while he still feels like, you know, we make way too much of a production of dealing with these creatures. You just hunters hunt. You sneak up behind them. You kill them. That's how it's supposed to be. All this noise that you people make, whatever. But since he did have to take a nap last time, and he's not really enjoying that, he will
Stewie getting in
explain
character.
that there's a bunch of dudes. There's 3 more of the little green things that are way different than Sylvan goblins, and they're chattering to themselves and cooking.
Ashlyn would like to tell them that they did mention having prisoners. That might be important.
Okay,
Maybe they haven't eaten the children yet.
Ashley, I'm going to move you back here so that you're not having a conversation with everybody.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Are they
thank you.
keeping the prisoners somewhere warm?
Okay. Well, who can get up there the quietest and deal with them, and who's got something that they could hit them with from range?
Well, not the quietest, but
I could do either
I
of
have a
those.
crossbow.
Kasim also breaks out his crossbow and taps it.
Okay.
Okay. Are you good with that?
No.
Okay.
This is not
I have
what
a-
do now.
Furbolg,
This
you
is-
can
Have a
move.
short bow?
You can move quietly, right?
No.
Under normal circumstances. The dogs didn't seem to think so.
Yeah. But they're not paying attention. They're too busy eating. And they're bickering with each other, so they're not paying attention.
I mean, yes, I can.
So,
They won't see me. Let me put
They
it that
won't.
way. They
Okay.
won't see me.
Okay.
So if we back you up, can you at least deal with one while we incapacitate the others with our own weapons?
Should be able to.
All right.
So, you're going to try and sneak up and sneak attack one?
Well, a hidden step. I can just.
Yeah.
I get to go
Well,
invisible.
I thought that
No.
was only once per rest.
Oh, that's right. We didn't rest.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
no, I cannot do that. I can.
Mm.
They might see me. They won't see me.
All right, so
I'm good.
Don't
Yeah,
go
I'm going to
yet.
try to sneak up.
all right, so
I am not going to go yet. So the
everyone
loud one
position
gives the
yourself
signal.
where you want to be before the surprise round. You're gonna get one round of surprise.
Magni wants Delvin to hold his hand so he can't get too far away.
And let's be clear, if Alias, Nefret said, "Where are you going?"
Back to the longhouse. You said where you want to be. You didn't say where we should be.
Let's be clear, if Alias moves any farther than where he is, the light will pass the wall. Ashlyn, place yourself also.
Hold on, let me look at how far my thingy reaches.
I mean, here's the thing, right? He doesn't need the light because every action she takes is going to be a campfire. It's
Well, here's
going
the
to be bright very soon.
here's the
That
other
is
thing.
very fair, yeah.
They're cooking, right?
Yes, they are.
There's a fire, right?
They have a small fire, yes.
Okay. Is there enough light?
For you guys to see? Yeah, sure. Here, I'll throw a.
60 feet.
Light.
So
one of the benefits that we will have soonish is.
Hey, you guys might as well just turn that torch off because you're not going to need it.
drop the
There's
torch.
going to be plenty of fires.
All right, do you guys see this little orangey thingy here? No, that's an awful choice.
Yes.
Yes, you do see
Is
it.
that the glow of the light?
That is the
Yeah.
glow
Yes,
of their
it's very
campfire.
faint.
All right.
It is very
As
faint.
it should be.
They don't like light, and so they have that.
If someone wanted to come over here with me, someone who's beefy and has a weapon, that would be really cool.
That would not be me.
Someone large that I could perhaps hide behind. I'm not naming any names.
Do you want one of us in front of you?
Yeah, the bonfire is not going to hit you.
This time.
So she says as we all look nervously around.
All right,
Can you
There you go.
be
That's
behind me?
That's the light for theirs.
There we go.
So let me see how far I can throw this. 5, 10.
Okay.
Well, there's a
if
thing in the
you-
way.
Ogmagny, I need a stealth check for you, and a stealth
Alright.
check for Ashlyn, because of how close you guys are trying to get.
Yeah,
Fuck. Fiddlesticks.
9. Shucks.
Okay.
Well, if worst comes to worst.
Wasting all my good rolls for your bad ones.
Yeah, it was a good plan. That's all I could say.
Ashlyn's finally creeping up real slow, and Ogmagny comes like trundling in.
Kablunk, kablunk, kablunk.
Look, don't size shame me, okay? I'm 8 feet tall.
Alright,
I'm
so-
only a foot shorter than you.
so
Yeah,
thus
but I'm
far,
also
they
like
have
much
not
bigger than
spotted you.
True.
Delvin, you wanted to sneak up a little closer before the surprise round, so go ahead and give
Yes.
me your stealth check and do a full move if you want.
Okay, so that should be. Why do I not have advantage on that? Like, what? That should be advantage, right? It's supposed to have that. Anyway, all right. So, creepity creep. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Creepity creep.
5.
That's the sound he makes, right?
Creepity
Right
creep.
there. So there's a little rocky thing, so I can
Mhm.
sneak to that one
Perfect.
first.
Alright,
All right.
so we're going to go ahead and do your turn first.
Okay. And
Uh,
then I'm gonna try and creepity creep, and gack the bejesus out of. Is this the cooker?
This one's the cooker.
Okay, that's the cooker.
Mhm.
Which one is this the one that cast fireball?
Yeah, that's the one that
Okay, I feel like he's the most dangerous. Because fireballs in a cave are bad.
Alright.
Are they though?
So,
You wouldn't be lying.
Give me your last the last stealth check that you need to do to get in there. Just enough. Go ahead and put yourself in and roll your attack.
all right. So and chat is being super weird for roll 20 for me right now, and I don't know why. But we will hit the. So I click on the short spear, right?
Yes.
I should on.
And then I think you should have a thing that's like global modifier or whatever that is your sneak attack.
It's a global damage modifier. Like
That's it.
I didn't, but it didn't roll. So then I click that, and then I click sneak attack.
So yeah, first click the short spears to see if your attack lands.
Right. So I clicked on it. Nothing.
Did you click yourself first?
Because I'm an idiot.
You shouldn't have to do that though. You should just be able to
No.
click the
I mean, it
spear.
could be.
It should have just done it when you click the name of the spear in your character sheet.
And nothing's happened. It's not doing the things.
Weird.
Let me see.
It just showed up.
I will do it for you this time. Okay.
And then we'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out next time. So you hit.
I clicked on it and said token save settings. All right. Then I clicked the inhibitor.
Now in your character sheet, right,
Right.
where it says short spear in that middle thing there, you should
Right.
be able to click short spear and it should give you your roll.
I am doing that, and this is not happening.
That's weird. All right, so go ahead and click the. Oh, never mind. I did it for you. I'm sorry. We'll figure out why it's not working for you in a second. But you come around behind the wall, sneak up as a 7-foot-tall furball, and impale this goblin dead. just. That is an ex-goblin now. Alright. Magni, you're up next.
Okay. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there and chuck a javelin at this boy.
Sounds good. That's the cook.
The cook, not the cook.
Yeah, he deserved it. She deserved it.
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
one we wanted to keep.
Nah. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
Are you sure?
Little do you know. No, yeah, you're right. Roll for damage.
Full plate, like
With a +1 shield. Badass goblin.
And I just click it again, right? Because it wasn't.
You click the name in the chat box.
Okay, because I just didn't work.
Haha! It is not just me. But he at least got his attack to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you go ahead and refresh roll 20. And see if that helps it out. And in the meantime,
Alright. Oh, hey. Loading.
what is the damage on a javelin? D6, right?
Yeah, it's D6 for my boy. It is.
+3, no?
Yeah, I believe it's +3.
Alright. And yep, that's the end of that goblin.
It's right against the wall.
Smart.
Alright. Ashlyn, you are up next.
Shuffle over there.
Shuffle.
And going to create a peaceful bonfire.
We don't. Are we supposed to be saving one of them?
Nah.
Why?
There's
I'm
only
sure
one.
we'll find more.
Alright, go ahead and link your ability in chat, please, so that I have it.
Oh, like this?
Just like that. You still have it as an attack.
Still no worky on the clicky thing. Wait.
Oh, it did the whole thing. My bad. Aw, that was a much better roll, unfortunately.
He dodges out of the way and is not on fire.
Stupid goblins.
There we go. All of a sudden, they just all loaded in.
That'll happen sometimes.
Yep. I mean, it's roll 20.
All right, Kasim, you're up next.
All right. Gotta move forward.
Well, Fantasy Grounds is an option, I think, because if only one person needs the license.
That's my full movement. And I'm going to take a pot shot at the goblin on the campfire. The last remaining goblin.
The last remaining goblin. Go ahead.
Shoot.
That'll
And
miss.
I'm going to miss.
Go ahead and the way we're going to do ammo breakage, by the way, is if you roll an even, you can recover that shot. If you roll an odd, that shot is broken.
All right.
D&D
What?
50% breakage.
So on the D20, or do I have to roll
on
another
the
time?
D20 roll. That way we don't have to do a second roll. That's an even.
All right,
that one can be
fantastic.
recovered. All right, Nefret set.
I'm gonna. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. I'm gonna move over here. Here. And I think it gives me line of sight for that goblin. Are we not keeping any of them alive? Is that what's happening?
That
I
is
thought we
what's
were
current-
keeping one alive.
I don't think we would.
All right. Does a 13 hit?
13 will actually miss.
Oh, there you go. It's too cold. It's just. I don't like it.
She's
Alright.
shivering a little in it and threw it off a wee bit.
All right, Alias, you're up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Chicken tenders.
6. Oh man, that sucks.
You got your turn.
I got chicken tenders.
Alright, so he'll just move. He'll just double move.
Okay.
So 35, 45, 50, 55, 60. And that's all he gets to do.
Yep. All right. So now it's everyone's favorite time. It is initiative. And this will determine whether this goblin runs like hell and gets away from you guys.
It's not gonna. It determines if he gets away. We know he's
Yeah.
running like hell. Initiative
Yeah.
just determines whether he makes it out or not.
Yeah, I wanted to get them all because then he won't sound an alarm, you know?
Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I am missing Nattar.
Skull, tired of not being
Oh,
involved.
my bad.
Like, fuck that, I'm first.
I didn't get a goblin.
I'm getting me a
Coming back with
goblin.
chicken tendies.
Alright, missing Nattar.
Coming back with chicken tenders.
You're only allowed
I-
to have chicken tendies if you're bringing some for the DM. Everybody knows that's the rule.
Okay.
He'll ship you some.
All right, and then initiative. I have to expand this because it's always like this.
And you need to
Why
click
are you always
your-
like this?
And remember to click yourself.
I clicked me. I think I should have. Yes,
I believe you.
I don't.
Alright.
I'm
and
glad one of us does.
so- Oh man, that goblin is not in a good way. Alright, Alias, you're up. That goblin is entirely too far down the order for his life.
I'm just gonna shoot him with my crossbow
Alright, go for it.
because I don't reach charging him.
He's
that's
gonna
not a
have
thing.
some cover because there's like 9 people between you guys.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Then I'll just move here, and then he won't have any cover.
that works.
There you go.
Someone keeps telling me to turn off the background chat beep, and I just remembered to do it right now. So,
It's a 15 hit.
yes, yes, because he's got no cover. If he had had cover, that would have missed.
Yeah. See,
Go ahead and roll
Eagle
that.
brain. He's gonna take 3 damage.
All right. He it sticks right in his chest, but he is still standing.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just 3 damage. If I'd been using my weapon, it'd be a different story.
All right, Ashlyn.
Why does it keep asking me to share my screen? I'm not trying to share my damn screen. Stop it.
We're gonna do the poor man's fireball. This is bullshit.
Remember that your roll doesn't matter because it's a dexterity save. Which he again passes. Woo!
Just a
That goblin,
backflip.
that goblin
The
doing
most
like
dexterous
backflips.
of goblins.
Cartwheels.
Now that goblin might have burned 23 houses over.
Yeah, that might actually be the hero goblin we have to worry about.
I request that one of the giant people smash that goblin's head under their foot.
So far.
Well, conveniently, up next we have a giant person, and if that doesn't work, we then have another one.
Just a couple of giant guys standing around. I'm like, nah, you ain't going anywhere.
All right,
Okay.
Magni, go.
Okay, well, gotta make this quick. And I'm gonna hit him.
And I'm gonna hit him.
I'm gonna hit him.
So, on your way over, your global interaction is pulling out your weapon,
Yep.
followed by hitting him. Go.
I'm gonna change it up
Oh.
with the axe.
Oh.
Gonna get him with the axe. Only 4. Aw, come on.
That might be enough now.
That is exactly enough.
I was about to say. he
The
already
best
has
part
some
about
damages.
fighting goblins.
Instead of just terminally ending him and aplastándolo all over the walls, you basically just like hit him and he dies. You know, nothing spectacular.
You see, he dies of a heart attack when he sees me coming. Like, oh.
What's the line from Austin Powers? Just lay down. You don't even have a name tag.
You don't even have a name.
All right, so all 3 goblins are dead, and you guys. And they're now moving back away.
So to
So what is your next plan?
to try
Let's see
and
if any
find
of the
out
children
where...
are
Oh, sorry, go
left.
Well, you're still in the. So you now look around. You see this whole area is like goblin bedrolls and things of that nature. Which.
All right. But
Go ahead.
No. Finish, because you might answer my question.
In this area, you don't see anything of note. Like I said, aside from it looks very similar to the living area that you saw earlier, which gives you the feeling that there are multiple small family units in here.
Jesus, Skull. Skull is not even sure. I guess it's dark again, so he can't see.
His helmet's
Alright.
falling out over his eyes.
Question. What, in order to try and, I basically want every time we run into a group of these dudes or one of these areas, I want to try and look around and see how it fits into the overreaching plot about stealing children and everything. Which role will you need from me for that? Because that's literally, I'm just wandering around.
As it is. So, as you can tell right now, you've seen several small groups of goblin families that all appear to be working for something larger. Because normally it takes a big leader to get several family groups like this to work together.
It's like literally, he's not even recognizing that these battles are involving any of this stuff. I'm still just kind of wandering around, looking for the kids and being annoyed that I keep getting interrupted by like goblins in my way.
Dwarves. What was with those dogs?
And the damn dogs, like that.
Didn't even let me pet them. That was very upsetting.
I was highly upset. All I wanted to do was give out some ear scritches, and next thing I know, I don't understand.
Do not scritch the wards.
Yeah,
Apparently they're not good boys.
It's weird.
So,
They were not good boys.
where are you guys heading next?
I'm at a campfire. We're done.
I'm taking the opportunity to toss everything that the goblins ever owned into the campfire to make it a little bit more cozy for us.
Wow.
Spitefully cozy.
So
I
you-
like
you
it.
toss
Including
everything
the
onto-
goblins.
You toss everything onto the campfire.
Including the corpses, yeah.
Give me a straight intelligence check.
Oh no.
Nobody
That's not
checked.
gonna go too badly, I'm hoping.
Throws a bunch of oil into the fire. Just
Just an entire barrel of oil.
Oh no.
So I imagine that Kasim is like, I'm gonna be a gentleman. Neferetset is freezing, and you just start tossing things onto the fire and smother the fire under the furs. Just prepare greasy goblin bedrolls, and there's no more fire.
Hold on, I know
Alright,
exactly
well-
how to do this. Give me 1 second.
Does that include the bonfire that we had?
All right.
The
She's gonna do one of
bonfires go out quickly.
Here you
I'm-
go. Because hey, stop. Help. Sorry. I'm being climbed on.
Cat invasion.
Because Ashlyn cares about Neferetset's problems and is probably marginally smarter than Kasim.
Willing to bet, yeah.
She's gonna set something flammable but not dangerous on fire.
So essentially, you cast
There you
bonfire on the bonfire, and it is now lit. So what we have seen is Neferetset warming herself, Kasim putting out the fire, Ashlyn relighting the fire. Meanwhile, somewhere in the cave, there are still children who have been killed.
No one cares about those children, all right?
It's
I'm here. I'm more important.
it's like
Ashlyn
an
is relatively sure the children have already been eaten.
it's like an Abbott and Costello bit. That's just what we did right there.
I'm
Is
still
there-
not clear on what the contract is. So, I'm just going with the
Furious
flow
note
at this
taking
point.
at this point.
All right, so I'm gonna light one of my
Furious.
torches because this is like it's like watching a bunch of people like try to solve an obvious puzzle, and I'm just gonna strike a torch because I can't deal with this.
is there? Oh, there you go. There's the exit.
Well,
I was gonna
All
ask
right.
if there was any more to this damn chamber.
You had not gotten the torch quite close enough yet. All right, so I'm lighting your torch now.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't put out my torch.
No, but he's also lighting a torch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna try and get again.
So
like,
now,
since this is the exit that we see, right? I don't see anything to the left. I mean, to the right. I mean.
It
Oh
is
wait, no,
all-
there is.
It's right here, to the
There's
right.
To
What
the
are you
right.
talking
Yeah,
Yeah, it is all to the right.
yeah. That one. Okay, there we go. So that's the one. I'm gonna go to kind of here-ish,
Okay.
as quietly as possible.
All right. So give me 3 stealth rolls, and I will hold those in my back pocket so that I don't have to keep making you roll as time goes on.
There's one.
Oh,
That's failure.
Okay, go ahead.
There's no-
All right, sounds good. So show me where you're moving to in the first turn.
So the first one I'm going to go to here and then see what I see out here.
Okay. All right, that is what you see. I think that was about right. And
So
that
I
room
can
itself,
see that this ends, right?
yeah, that room is just an empty space.
Okay. So the second horrible roll, be moving to here.
All right, that you know what that was as far as
Because
choices.
I feel like I'm close enough to run back to them if I need to.
As far as choices are concerned, that was a pretty solid one. So this is what you've revealed with that move.
Okay.
You'll see that
Hold
there's a
off
little
on the
tunnel.
last stealth roll because I'm going to go back and let them. Do I have to stealth back? I mean, I will.
Yeah, I
Fine.
mean that's what I'm gonna burn that roll for that. So you go ahead and back up.
I'm going to go back to. I keep trying to move roll 20 out of my character part. So I'm back here because it's safe for them to move up to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna pause here. Give them the. All right.
All right, so everyone move yourselves to where you are, and Delvin is saying that this is the new staging point.
Right.
Can I give my torch to Neferet's set since her constantly complaining about not being warm is getting a little much for me.
Torches do not do a lot for warmth.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
it's
sure
better than
it's
nothing.
gonna stop her from complaining.
I'm pretty sure until we get to a beach, we're gonna hear about this.
Hold on. This
She
is me
doesn't
with your
want
torch. It's like,
solutions.
oh.
She wants to complain.
Right,
You see, the act of
He's a woman,
complaining
Tom.
itself brings a certain degree of relief.
right.
It warms her scaly heart.
Exactly.
Neferet is going to be miserable for the next year of this campaign, and we're just gonna have to accept that.
You chose the wrong race.
Actually, no, I love it because what would be even better than her being miserable the entire time is about, when you guys hit like level 6 or 7, she's like, whatever, I'm just a winter snake now. This is my life.
That's totally not true. It's gonna just be tiny hut. Look at that. There's an entire house in this interdimensional plane that I can open up with a doorway right here and fuck off.
All right, so you guys get to there. Those of you who need torchlight only see to the edge of the torchlight, but you do see that there's a large empty cavern. Everybody give me a perception check real quick.
Fantastic.
All right.
Alright.
Rodriguez,
terrible.
I mean, Alias is beginning to question if we went the wrong way.
And Nefereset agrees with him.
Well, I mean, his ration, that's initiative, not perception. Not bad.
I'm so quick.
I can perceive so
Luckily for
fastly.
you, that was it.
It's not better. But he wants to point out that it was getting colder as we went into the cave, and now it's getting warmer again.
Yes.
It is not getting warmer, but there is less ice.
The skull is trying to say that.
So, what you guys, Delvin and Ogmagni and Neferetsa, you guys realize that this cave system looks like it could hold a lot more goblins than what you have found. And you're starting to get the feeling that this is the beginning of a gathering of forces.
So
Okay.
cave the cave in, and let's get out.
Yeah, let's
Hell
just
yeah.
blow up the.
We've
Well,
got
the
kids to
entrance-
save.
There are still children
The
to save.
kids.
There's
Um,
bones to get
are
to.
we
Is what you
sure?
mean.
Okay.
Are we sure?
Ashlyn is pretty sure they're dead, so
So what is
Alright.
your next go?
Heroes don't leave children. Alright?
Okay,
But
so
we're
what if the
adventurers.
children are dead?
We don't know
What if
that.
they were
So-
terrible children?
We don't know that.
Until you have confirmed that the children are dead, you cannot
Yeah.
leave.
all right. So since I know that there's two possible pathways now, I'm going to try real
Which-
hard.
Which one do you want to go through? I'm gonna ask him in giant.
You guys,
Well, that's
I'd like
rude.
to
look at
get-
these guys chitter chatting in a language we don't speak.
I'd like to get a better idea of what's out there before I choose.
okay.
Alright.
Is basically what I'm going to tell him. Like and honestly, I'm going to try and get to here without being seen, because I should be able to see the big cavern and if there's anything of note down the small cavern.
Okay.
And if I get bit by another warg, I'm immediately taking PTSD. Like, point, never going near small caverns again.
Alright.
Use your 3 rolls, sir. Or
Thank you.
2.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, those are good actually.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll do, pig.
All right. So I'm gonna get to kind of like
No.
here, so we peer down that hallway and see into the big hallway.
All right. I think that the big hallway is going to be just at the. Oh no, man, 60 feet is a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna get.
It's more than 10 squares.
Yeah. You're gonna get.
It is
this.
Yeah. 12 squares. Exactly.
There. God damn it! Come on now. Cooperate with me. But as you're sitting there peering around,
Oh man, like my mic went dead. Like he was like, as you're sitting there peering around, ominous silence. Wait, what? No.
as
not
you're
good.
sitting there peering around, you look into this area,
Mhm.
and a swarm of bats has a passive perception of 11, so they swarm around the corner and attempt to bite you. And you
My
are
God.
now enveloped in a swarm of bats. What is your armor class?
Dude. 12.
So it is going to hit you for 6 damage.
Jesus,
Jeez.
Swarm of bats.
Yep, swarm of bats.
that's bad shit.
So you essentially you're like peeking around, and your foot barely scrapes a stone, and like 150, 200 pairs of red eyes light up the darkness, and they fly at you, and you're now in a very like stereotypical horror trope cloud of bats.
Yeah, the Scooby-Doo moment.
So now everybody go ahead, and it's initiative time, guys.
I told him not to say Jumanji, you know? Like,
But hold on, Alias, you had a 6 still for no reason.
Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna take another nap. And okay, let's talk about derangements and do they get us character points? Because yeah, fuck caves.
Cave animals bad.
I told you we should have started that fire at the cave entrance and suffocated all these ghiblis.
But then the kids would get suffocated too.
Woodland creatures is so much nicer. Jesus.
the kids might have been suffocated, but at least their bodies would be safe.
I'm missing Ashton's initiative.
Some
Are
of
you?
you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Yes, I am missing Ashton's initiative.
I rolled an 8.15.
Alright, I will add you right now. Apparently you did not click on your token.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was still clicked. I was not.
Alright, so the bats are actually going to be going first.
Wow.
Play the funky music around.
Whew. They are not nice.
Jesus.
For 5
Yeah.
damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm at -3.
Alright, so you're at 0?
Do you not go?
No, no,
I was at
you don't
2.
go negative anymore.
No, yeah,
I was at 2, so I'm at 0. Yes.
Okay. Alright, so Ogmagni, you're up. You hear, so he doesn't so much get the chance to tell you, hey, there's something going on over here.
You just hear a bunch of screeching.
What you hear is bat sounds, Furbolg sounds, bat sounds, Furbolg sounds, thud.
I think he's fine.
Oh shit!
That sounds perfectly well.
I'm
That
coming.
sounds like none of my concern.
I'm coming, little brother.
It does sound a lot like a him problem.
10, 15,
That. Wow.
5:30. Let's get.
I mean, it
me
doesn't sound
there.
a lot like a him problem. It definitely does not sound like a me problem, though.
30 gets me there, so I'll do a double move.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and try to make myself more imposing so that they come after me instead, I guess.
Swallow, they hate when you do that.
Above your chest.
Wave the torch at him or something like that.
Like
Alright.
kick a rock, apparently. Jesus.
Alias, you're up.
Alright, that is 25. Then 30 to see the bats, and I'm gonna try to shoot them with that crossbow
That
because
sounds good.
everything is further away than it should be.
Since it is a swarm of bats, I won't even give them cover because there's just a lot of bats.
The technical term of a group of bats.
Is a lot.
A lot of bats.
You know what? Now I'm gonna have to go look it up.
It's a fuck ton.
Pretty sure it's a pack because they're mammals.
Bats are
It
flop.
is a
So
cloud.
they're flying.
It
Is
is
it a
in-
flock?
It is a cloud of bats.
A cloud of bats? I'm gonna double check that.
That will hit the cloud of bats. So go ahead and roll for damage.
It says here that it's a bat family, but that might just be related to Batman.
Batman Incorporated.
It's 3.
It's
Yeah.
a corporation of bats.
It's a vigilante of bats. There
It
you
says
go.
a group of bats is sometimes called a cauldron
Also
Yep.
acceptable.
or a colony. A colony makes sense. I
The
will.
colony
Oh, it
also
makes
exists.
sense, yeah.
Nope,
Just-
only
it-
cauldron from now on. I don't
just
care
sounds
about
like a-
clouds or anything else.
Sounds like a bunch
And
of people that
also a
like
camp.
that. Sounds like a bunch
A
of people that like
colony,
the hot
a
topic.
cloud, all 3 of those are mentioned. A colony, a cloud, or a camp.
Oh, I like a camp. So you fire, and you're pretty sure that you got one bat, but you're
Also
also not
cauldron.
sure how effective one bat at a time will do you.
You know, it's a cloud of bats, so I like to think that 3 damage is literally I pinned 3 bats straight through. So that's what I'm going for.
Delvin, give me that death save.
Doing this way too often. I'm gonna.
We don't have nearly the amount of healing
We don't have any.
After
or the
how
amount
you
of dying
guys-
we're doing.
After the way that you guys
Isn't it?
destroyed those goblins, I was like, man, that's pretty good. This is gonna be a good session.
Okay, I don't think.
Yeah, but
where
then
is
you
it?
rolled like 18 and a 20
Yeah.
for the bats to hit.
Yeah,
There's
that's,
not
We are level 1.
So
People
that is
die
one
at
failure
level
on your
1.
death saves. That's fine.
I am losing you guys horribly.
All right.
It appears we are also losing you.
Horribly.
Yes, that does appear to be a thing.
Kasim, you're up.
All right. Kasim is going to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I don't think I can see the bats from this angle.
You cannot.
So just gonna move again.
Conveniently, you guys have now created a really nice, like, large area of torchlight where you can see things in now.
Yeah, just there.
All right, Ashlyn, you're up.
Sure hope we didn't pull like a Leroy Jenkins and pull the entire rest of the cave.
We'll find out.
You're gonna learn today.
All right, well, my bonfire's not going to light poor Delvin on fire, is it?
No, it is not.
All right, cool. Let's try it out.
What is your DC? I always forget.
I think it's 12. Hold on.
It's 32.
I like that one. Let's go
No,
with that one.
we can go with that one. That's good. Where did it go?
It's 1 more than you rolled. It's 14.
Yeah, 14.
Why am I hearing you?
It is consistently 1 over whatever you roll.
Mhm. That sounds legit. I like that.
It is.
It's a mathematical function.
It is 12. I got it. Cool.
Yeah, it's 12.
So the bats. You throw a flaming acorn at the bats, and then like.
As bats won't do, yeah.
Insert bat noises here.
Insert angry bat noises here. Neferetset, you're up.
Interesting. I'm trying to think of something effective to do. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that would be effective versus a swarm.
I mean, fire is effective versus swarms.
Let's see.
I promise.
5, 10, 15. Would I have to move here, or is it actually? Can I actually move through these 2 spaces, or no?
You could squeeze through those 2 spaces, and they would cost you 2 squares each. Those
Oh,
five
well,
anyway.
that's 15, 20, 25. So I can get to here, and I won't see the bats. Does it take is it a standard action to do, like, a skill?
Yes.
I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on the skill, right? Some are instant, some are not.
Alright, then I'm gonna 10, 13, 20, 25. I'm gonna move right up there to see if I can next turn help my poor fireball friend or burn him to death again. We'll see.
Yeah, next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Z.
All right, so the swarm of bats. Ogmagny has successfully diverted their attention, and they miss him.
Stupid things.
And it is now Ogmagny's turn.
All right. Let's see if I can squish them.
Just reaching up and like trying to grab them one at a time.
Nope.
Two at a time, one with each hand, and smush them together.
That will actually miss the swarm of bats.
Yeah. That had to happen sooner or later.
Alias, you're up.
I'm just gonna go right here, and I'm gonna shoot the swarm of bats again.
All right, I mean, it's working so far.
Everything insists on just being far away from my axe, which is rude. And they took charging away from me, so like that's double rude.
There you go.
Woo!
I mean, you critically hit the swarm of bats with your crossbow. Are you sure you don't want to be a crossbow user?
No, this weapon James alias.
Just becomes better and better with it.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. How did you get?
I don't know.
Okay, something is wrong on your character sheet with your crossbow damage. Click it again.
Well, I mean, it would just be +0 anyway because
it didn't actually roll. It rolled a D0.
Yeah. Did again.
Roll the
All right.
attack again. I just had an issue, guys. I will be right back. Hold on one second.
Maybe you
I
should just
curved
roll
the
2d6
crossbow
or
bolt.
something.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, that's actually the look. If you look up at my earlier crossbow shot, it didn't have a plus anything in it. So it's literally something just wrong with the crit. I'll look at it real quick.
Roll it again. Maybe like press on the thing again. If it rolls the same thing again, then it's definitely an issue.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look at your character sheet real quick and see what's going on with this.
Nah, hit hand and crossbow again. Let's see if it's that. I want to see this.
Do not hit the hand crossbow.
Great axe worked.
So no, you have the damage here as just 3 piercing.
Which it's what it is.
No, it's
Wait, no,
1d6.
I don't have it set to just 3 piercing.
Yeah, it's
I have it
1d6.
set it to a D something.
I just fixed it.
Yeah, hold on.
So try now. Click the hand crossbow. Now click damage. There we go.
Right, but he has to do damage again because he critted.
So click again.
Yes.
Well, but it shouldn't add strength because it's a crossbow.
Yeah,
It's not. It's adding your.
No,
It should add your.
Agility, yeah.
It's adding strength.
Also,
Okay.
crossbows have a plus to them anyway.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's like because like hand crossbow is like something +4, and the full one
You're
is
s-
something +6.
You're squeezing that trigger extra hard.
Yeah,
That's
this
what's
one says dex.
Yes,
That's
that
amazing.
doesn't make a lot of sense.
I fixed it. No, I fixed it. It should now add your dex.
All right, so
Six
so
makes
now
sense.
ranged weapons naturally add dex at all times.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 12 damage total that you've done. You kill a handful of bats actually with 1 shot. This time you actually do pierce 2 or 3. And Delvin, give me your death save.
Just don't roll anything below it. There we are.
There we
Hey!
go.
Hey!
So Delvin, you stand up like if you just got an like an adrenaline shot in the heart. You stand right up at 1 hit point, and you get to take your turn.
I'm out.
Give the girl kisses to
I'm
kiss
gone.
Give the girl
He's
kisses.
gone.
He's-
Fuck this. I'm going back to the forest. Like this is bullshit. I'm done with this. Where's my? I'm serious. This is what he's gonna start. He's out. Like this is, I'm going back to the forest. This is dumb.
Disengage and book it.
You can in fact disengage, or you can try and spear back. Your choice.
What? Do you not understand? Like I don't like this. I'm wandering around and I've been bitten by things that normally don't bite me. I don't understand. I'm just wandering off and writing furiously in my book about how I should never have left the forest.
All right.
Dear diary, this is bullshit.
Yes.
Casim, you're up.
Fuck
Thomas
you.
the Tank
fuck
Engine
you,
had not
fuck
witnessed
you.
such bullshit.
You're
in his life.
okay. Fuck you. I'm out.
Casim's
bad-
gonna move forward. And he is going to punch the darkness, like...
I'm gonna punch your bat.
Go. You in fact punch how many bats?
A few.
9 bats.
A flurry of blows. And
He watches him
like,
goes all fisted an North Star on the bats.
after a flurry of blows, several bat bodies fall to the floor, and you see that the swarm is actually substantially lessened for all you guys' efforts.
Says
Eight
whatever
Ashley,
the
you're up.
whatever the
Okay,
Babylonian
well,
equivalent
say
of
it,
a Maiwa
yeah.
Moshinderu.
There's something about say it, Julia, or
I'm going to continue to keep the area well lit,
All this fire.
have
as
one
is my
thing.
duty.
And I am very good at it.
Not though.
And they dodge.
I mean, they are flying,
Issue is,
so...
you're very good
it's
at
hard
it.
to land
Issue
a
is,
bonfire
they're
on flying
better.
thing.
Yeah, it's like, they start here, and then you do the bonfire, they go, oh.
I'm very upset that he stood up before I could have a better look at his insides. I heal him. I'm very upset about it.
All right.
Put a little bonfire over it.
There's a happy. We'll just put a happy little bonfire here.
Gotta cauterize the
yeah.
wound.
There we go.
What are you working on, Nefret? Yep, that'll hit.
Does a 19 hit? All right. It takes 8 points of fire.
Which will be not enough. There is like 2 lonely bats left flying around in circles.
Oh, wow.
I have
Can
no
we just
sympathy.
leave
I was
them?
minding my damn business, and the freaking sky squirrels decided that they wanted to hurt me, and I don't understand.
Sky squirrels.
2 damage to Ogmagny as the last 2 bats land on him and start like nibbling on him. gently.
Ow. Stop. Knock it off.
They're gumming him at this point.
Too
Oh,
You
old.
should be able to
yeah.
swat them like flies.
They're so small, I can't hit them. See?
Oh,
See?
no.
This
Oh,
right here.
no.
This is why you need to make me a mod. Make me a mod so I can ban that person.
Sure. How do I make you a mod? How do I ban people?
/mods.
You know what? But he's a cool guy. El Big Bang 55.
Big Bang, BD5.
Who wants to buy some
it sounds
fire?
like a DJ.
He's just trying to help us spread the channel, man. He's just trying to help us spread the channel.
Hello, es
Yeah,
El
through
Big Bang
scams.
55.
Hola, como anda? Get the hell out of our channel.
Or a bad Mexican.
All right, there you go. You're now a mod.
Hell yeah.
Alias, you're up.
Did
Get 'em off
Davies
me.
just say we're bad Mexicans?
No, El Big Bang is a bad Mexican porn.
Oh, okay.
Mucho queso.
Thank you for the quick.
That's what
Thank you for the quick ban. That was that's stellar moderating there.
Super ban.
Alias, that'll hit the last 2 bats. You pluck them off of Ogmagny's shoulders.
One in each hand and smush them together.
And that is
It's like that. It's like that video where they put the sticky note on the bodybuilder's back and he can't reach him.
I just curve the crossbow bolt. Just go
This curve. Okay. Angelina Jolie.
both. Yeah.
Right.
Not the
What did you
guy
do with
character
your
from
day?
that movie, but I am Angelina Jolie.
That's
What did you-
right. Yes.
What do you
yes.
do with your day?
God, that's a stupid movie.
It was great. You then kill this motherfucker. Morgan Freeman.
I will say that was the perfect line that he could have ever said.
It was worth watching Morgan Freeman say "motherfucker."
Yeah.
Then
So,
kill this.
you guys have survived the terrible bat swarm.
Oh God.
Where are you headed next?
Home.
Well,
I'm
what
going
about-
back to the
We're going
forest.
home.
Wait, what about Delvin? Is he okay now?
Terrible. No, I am not okay. This is
That was
terrible. I have never in
Please,
my life.
Kasim is going to walk up to Delvin and grab him by the scruff of the neck and go like, "All right, you're scouting again."
Jeez.
Can you reach him?
Yeah, how do you reach the scruff of the
Wait,
You reached
do
the
we
scruff of
have
my neck. I'm
He
seven
jumps.
foot
I
tall.
am very short. I completely
Make-
forgot about that.
make
The back
Kasim
of his
jump.
All right,
Kasim
well,
jumps
He
off
brings
the
someone
wall.
else over and be like, "Help me out here," and then just
Okay.
gives him like the boost. So he can
All right.
grab.
So I'm gonna go over to him and just once again talk to him in giant so that he
Why
can.
are all these animals so mean? I don't understand. None of the other animals.
It's the
have been this
goblins that are making them mean. If we stop the goblins, the animals will be nice.
mean. I don't understand.
Look, do you not feel comfortable doing this?
No.
No.
Okay.
I felt very comfortable, and then I was asleep. I was
Okay.
super comfortable. All right, fine.
Okay, so
So
I'll
my
go
one
in.
hit point.
I'll go in front of you from now on. You can
Are we
stay.
going to? So we know that this is just a circle around this way, and then the
Yeah.
big, and nothing showed up whilst we were drubbing
have-
the
You have a
cloud
tunnel
of
here.
bats. So
You have a tunnel here.
Yeah.
And you have a tunnel south. So
Okay.
you have one east and you have one south.
I'll go in
You
front.
said west.
I know.
So
I mean,
where
it's-
are you putting yourself on Magni? Like,
I'm-
how far are you shouting? So that I can reveal. Okay,
As it's going, our scout is getting pummeled to death by all the fauna and
Wait,
flora
how-
and
yeah.
goblins and everything.
Yeah,
So
goblins, no problem. Animals, which are supposed to like me,
These aren't-
like
these
it's
are-
not good.
yeah, these are different animals. They're not nice.
How
So
many
They're bad
HP does Delvin have right now? Is
Just the one.
just the one.
I
Mini
can-
is not a term I would use.
any?
Few isn't even a term we would use.
I can cure
Yeah.
light wounds one more time.
Okay.
okay,
Do you
So
want me to use
give
the
it to
last
him.
cure on him?
yeah,
Yeah.
because he's got nothing left. I still have 10. You know,
I still
health.
have
I'm
3
fine.
left from
I
several.
have 4, but I'm
encounters.
good at not getting hit. So
Yeah.
Okay. So Delvin, so go ahead and give me that sweet. Cure
There you
wound.
go.
Delvin,
There
you got
we
the full
go.
health. You've had several pep talks and one scolding. You got healed. You're feeling ready to continue. I think.
Jesus, I
Who-
don't have a.
Who gave him the scolding again?
Kasim scolded him.
All right.
Go.
Kasim. Like, I understand, but
So,
No.
I'm gonna.
he's sensitive.
I'm gonna.
he's got a job to do. We are here to do it.
I got you on that, but sometimes you got to be more supportive and a little less abrasive. All
Isn't
right?
he
What
giving
you
him a
have
lesson
to
in
do is you
parenting?
have to put the velvet glove over the iron gauntlet, so they feel like they're about to get
Okay,
loved before you
so-
hit them.
All right. So where are you headed to first?
I'm not going anywhere near the small one. That is death. Small opening, bad. So first one is to here, so I can see what's down. And I should be able to peek down that way, but I'm not getting anywhere near it.
That new fan goes very cold.
So,
Excellent.
What do your furball guys see?
What do your furple guys see?
That's actually a fair bit of revealing.
Wait a minute. This one just goes back this way. This is a scam.
This is a scam.
So some sort of like used warg salesman in there.
Oh man.
Slapping the top of the warg.
It's,
This baby holds so many fur bugs.
It's Kasim's cousin, Crazy Hassan. He's not selling camels anymore. He's selling wargs.
Hey,
I've got all these wargs. I'm giving them
Okay.
away.
First one is to let them know that the big cave in front of us whips back the other way,
give me a perception.
and that the small one looks like it continues going the other way, but I'm not going in there.
Because death.
Do we all need a
No, it's
perception?
gonna bite me, and I'm
just him.
really I've never been bitten. I'm tired of being bitten.
So, Delvin, give me a perception check, please.
So what do you guys want to do?
Oh.
If you guys want to check that way, one of you can go. I'm not getting bitten again. But there's also another big cavern down this way.
I say we go to the down.
You guys notice that to the down, it starts to get icy again, and to the east, it does not.
Ice, ice, baby.
Dun, 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 dun.
I would like to check this way first, and then if we want, we can proceed back this way. I just want to make sure that there's nothing that's going to come and attack us from behind.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a big opening.
Get you from behind in your big opening?
Exactly.
Does not like the sound of that.
So, Ashlyn, you walk up to there, stop.
Okay.
It's hammer time.
Why are we? Why is she in front of us?
I thought we were all moving forward.
I thought so too, but he said stop, right?
Curiosity.
Did you mean that you were going to stop, or?
Were you moving together? In that case, everyone move
Yeah.
and then stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, stay behind.
Wait,
Stay
Tracy,
slightly
Tracy,
behind.
stop.
Thank you, guys.
Everybody's in front of the scout.
Yeah. Who's got
Like forming
who's
a
got a
human
good
wall
AC?
in front of Delvin.
Alright, so this is how you guys line up?
Yeah.
Um,
Something comes out. A giant worm comes out from the back and eats.
So,
I
this
do
is how
not
I'm
like
gonna do
this,
this.
Sam, I am.
I'm rolling a d6 to see who's getting shot.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
Great.
Delvin is a 1. Neferetset's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neferetset.
What are they shooting me with? What was the AC?
Oh, they haven't rolled yet. So,
Oh.
out of this tunnel, the small one, because apparently Delvin knows that small equals bad,
Yes, small tunnels fucking suck.
2 goblins peek out around, and they're like, hey, we can sneak attack them.
Great.
And they hit Neferetset twice.
They don't hit Neferetset twice. What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's right, you have mage armor on.
Yeah,
So they hit you once for 4 damage.
that's fine.
The mage armor protecting you from the second.
So they were hiding behind the thingy-mabobbers there.
Yeah, they rolled a 20. They rolled a 20 for stealth, and then they rolled a 20 to perceive you, and then a 20 for stealth.
Jeez.
For a second,
Wow.
I thought my bot was broken. But now it's initiative time, guys.
Great.
Congratulations, DM. You used up all your 20s.
Love
Haha.
that.
It doesn't
Oh,
look like
no.
it.
No, apparently not. Apparently he did not use up all of his 20.
Oh, son of a gun.
There was one more in there.
There's one more in there.
That's what you get for talking. Aha, you used your 20s.
Habla
Checks
mierda.
pockets. Just some more 20s.
I'm missing Ashlyn. No, I'm missing Ashlyn. Ashlyn, you again did not click yourself.
I did click me.
And then, so this time you're actually gonna have to reroll.
I'm looking at her 15.
Yeah, but it didn't show up on the initiative thing. I'm also missing Ogmagny.
Oh, I thought I did mine.
I don't see Ogmegi, but I see hers.
I
Wait,
did
is
mine.
it-
It's right there.
Alright?
Yeah. It just you didn't click on yourself. So.
Oh,
So, yeah, so
alright.
you have to reroll.
okay.
So, like Ashlyn's even comes and it says Ashling on it for some reason.
I did better anyways. What? It didn't come up again.
No, dude,
I clicked
you're
on
good,
it.
you're good.
Oh, it did.
All
I
right.
see yours.
So one of the goblins is actually going to go first.
Fuck that guy.
Imagine
little
that with the
shit.
20.
And actually, I know exactly how he's going to how this goblin's going to play this nonsense. He's going to shoot at Neferetset again, missing. And then,
Good. Bastard.
And then he backs up.
What?
Ah,
back here.
smart little fucker.
Oh, Magni, you're up.
Oh, someone's getting
Meanwhile, his friend's like, "Where are you going?"
That one's the smart goblin. That's it. He's the brains of the operation.
Kill him first.
Okay. If I charge up on him, then there might be traps and stuff there, though. So.
Nah, the other guy walks straight through it.
One goblin
just
got smart. Now everyone's worried.
All right. Well,
As soon as the goblin shows
Tactical
intelligence
goblins
score of
make
11.
everyone scared.
someone needs a hammering.
That's a paddling.
That's a paddling.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a missing.
All right, Delvin, you're up.
Sneaky little git.
I guess I can switch to my short bow
Yep.
and
go.
attempt to shoot you in the face hole.
All right, give me a face roll.
Into the face hole.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. How does sneak attack? Does he get sneak attack because
He's in
Someone
combat
next
with
to
me.
the goblin.
So, yeah. No,
Yeah.
he only gets sneak
Did
attack
it roll
either
what
when
again, or did it go damage?
the
it went-
either
it
when
rolled
they're
it.
denied their dex or when he's flanking, and I don't think he's currently flanking.
No,
That's 3.5.
you just need a
Oh, you're
friendly
right.
player next to the.
So yeah, so go ahead and so you need to first you need to click.
So I clicked on the piercing,
No, you click on
and
the
that's what it gave
word.
me.
No, in the chat.
So you have to click
on
on the
word
short bow underneath your attack.
Okay.
chat.
There we go.
In the actual chat, yeah.
There you go.
And it gave me sneak.
Yeah, you have it. You have sneak attack checked on your thing. So and actually that will
Everything's.
end that goblin. So Ogmagni, you run up.
Should I
swing
uncheck sneak attack?
the goblin? Yeah, you should have had your sneak attack. You swing.
Okay.
The goblin ducks. It laughs at you and catches an arrow in the throat and then falls over.
Ha!
Neferet's
Do I
up,
see?
yeah.
Do I see that Devlin still has his bow? I assume.
Yes.
That's
What do these
5,
full
10,
roll
whole
guys
thing.
see? They see good.
Would I be able to see that goblin if I move to this location?
What do I see since I'm up front with a torch?
Oh yeah.
What's this little?
Let me clear up because you do have a little bit more range with that. From there, from where are you trying to move to, Neferet's at?
Nah, I wouldn't be able to shoot him.
So that's what you see.
That little bastard. He's just really well hidden.
Yeah. He's high enough.
Yes, that was the point.
All right. So what,
All right,
what do you?
I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
He's doing that
Alright.
wall cling
and I'm
thing.
going to. I don't know if this is available in 5th edition, but I'm going to hold my action. And if that little bastard pokes his head out from behind that wall, it's getting blown off.
Yep, that's exact. So in 5th edition, the way hold action works is you have to give a specific trigger, and if the trigger goes off, you get it. However, you can't hold
And you
action
just
and
did that.
concentrate on the spell. So that's the important things to know. All right. So next up, we
I have lost all sound. Here we go.
Ashlyn, you're up.
Can I see him from here?
No, you cannot. You're gonna actually have to walk in there.
I don't like that.
So could they see him from where his buddy died?
Yes, he will have cover, but yes.
Well, no, because then there's nothing between me and that little shitlord.
Except a bonfire.
Except a bonfire.
I suppose if he actually has to walk through it or try to leave it, it is if you try to leave it, right?
If you end your turn in it or walk.
Or walk through it.
Yeah.
But you can just walk out of it during your turn.
That is correct.
Don't like that. Yeah, I don't. I'm not about that. I'll
Oh,
Do you have any ranged weapons? You just, like, shoot him?
What? No.
Her ranged weapon is.
I don't have a sling?
The range
She has a
weapon
campfire?
is bonfire. Duh.
A bonfire.
The sling costs nothing, and the ammo you find on the ground.
You could be throwing ice chunks at people.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna chill here and hold action like Neferet said, because she's a smart lady.
All right, Alias, you're up.
But hold action for like the exact same thing when he.
I understood.
Okay, thanks.
Alright. I go right here.
Okay. Crossbow.
Yep.
Go.
Okay. Because charging is not a thing anymore.
You really
keep-
want to take that feat.
You keep saying it. It's not happening.
Quit trying to make charging happen. It's not going to happen.
I will say that I'm playing a Minotaur in another game, and I love his ability to charge. So.
I mean, it's dumb. Like, why are you able to walk and shoot, but not, like, walk and swing?
You can walk and swing. You can't walk and swing. It's different.
Yeah, well, you should be able to.
All right, go ahead, roll for damage because that does hit. So you hit him hard. He takes it in the. He's bleeding. You got him right in the ribs. He is hurting. Cassini,
Telling you.
You're up.
You have the making of a ballista, man. You know.
So, Kasim is going to walk over here
No.
and ready in action to shoot anything that comes from this direction,
From that direction. Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. Good call. All right.
just in case.
All right, I am ready to drop again.
That's good because the goblin is looking at you with murder in his beady eye. Oh, he misses.
And he's gonna miss, and he will not live to regret that.
Wait,
No.
who's he shooting at?
Get back here.
Oh!
He
Exit,
shot-
stage right.
he
That
shot-
little fucker.
Exit!
Oh, shot him.
Stage right. Ah,
This
little
goblin
bastard.
has an int score of 11. I am aghast.
Yeah,
Is
and that is-
Marius in love at last?
that is what high initiative gets you.
All right, Magni, you're up.
All right. I'll change it up probably for the javelin.
Okay, to pull a javelin, you'll have to drop.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the ground.
Now then, nah, I can't do that. It's my baby.
Or take 2 actions. So one to put him away, and then one to pull the javelin.
That's my baby. So.
I mean, you could just walk up and throw Kraken Breaker.
See, that sounds really cool, but I guarantee that's when I roll a 1. So.
And Kraken
The
Breaker
fate.
shatters against the wall.
Yeah, and then
That
I
would be
have.
so mean to Kraken Breaker.
Then I start to cry. So everybody just in Discord would be like, "Oh, you should use a sword and shield anyways." It's like, shut up, guys.
I'm a red
Um,
tally.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Well, like, you don't drop it. You just
30.
throw it on the ground, embedding it, and then pull out your thing. See, it's different. It's
There you are, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be right there.
It's all about phrasing.
Yeah.
Alright,
so-
as you come around the corner, you see that the goblin is standing next to 4 children.
Oh,
but like
no.
eating children, or
They're alive.
Have they been
Damn it.
gnawed on?
They have not been gnawed on yet.
Yet.
what's their condition?
Well, what?
They
What?
are cold and
How do they look?
Like children. They're there. They're small. I guess they probably have scratches or some such.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's
no
right.
different from the goblins,
So-
basically.
yeah. So where are they where are they in congruence to this goblin? Are they behind him, in front of him?
Yeah, I was trying to find a token of some nature for this because I should have thought of that first, but I apparently did not. So they are. I'm gonna put X's on the floor. Believe it or not, Roll 20 does not have any tokens for children.
For children.
For children, they are X's now.
So you did your move action. What are you going to do with the rest of it? Are you now going to throw Kraken Breaker since he's throwing stuff at the children?
Yeah. I'm gonna try. All right. So just normal roll, I
It is a
assume, or
normal roll. I will take care of minuses on this side. So there are some because it is a not for throwing. Again.
I can't look.
Oh!
You
Dang
crit
it.
twice. Look at that. Both rolls were crits.
Double crits!
Just yell out in giant for Thor and just chuck it.
It flies perfectly end over end. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh my goodness.
Splattering his head
Double
like
one?
like a Gallagher show,
Like a Gallagher show.
and then embedding the axe side into the wall.
There's going to be some traumatized children.
These
Yeah,
sweet
right.
little barbarian children are going to be so traumatized, but it's fine because they're little barbarian children.
They were
No,
probably
they're
like,
hyped.
that was awesome!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's
The-
going
the
to
one
clap
that
the
would
little
great.
children and be like,
the only
you
one
are now
old enough to
men.
really know what's going on is the dwarf, and he's like,
Like the little kid at the end
I'm
of,
sure he loves it.
The dwarf who's 50
Alright.
years old, right?
yeah, he gives you a thumbs up. He's like,
Just
I
like
know.
with the beard and everything that Izzy has, the
Just
whole
the
nine yards.
dwarven child with
It's
the
a little
full beard
dwarf
that is
beard.
50 years old.
He's got a bigger beard than I do.
His little baby beard.
so,
By dwarf standards.
It's very soft fur though. Still, all right. So that was perfect. I like that. See, sometimes you just gotta go with rule of cool.
Gotta do the dance.
And the game rewards you.
Take a chance.
You do that Spetsnaz training thing, you do a backflip, and as you're upside down, you throw it.
So, what are you guys going to do now? You have the 4 children. The rest of the dungeon has not been yet explored.
That's it. This is what we came for, right?
All right, now we build the bonfire in the front of the cave.
I am still
as
not
much.
I'm still not certain that the contract is fulfilled. I think we should still kill everything in here.
Yeah, I know, but just efficiently with the power
Yeah,
of
let's
war
come back and do
crimes.
it.
Okay.
With the power of war crimes.
He's gonna go over and like as nice as he can, get down to the kids and ask them if they're okay.
So, one is about 7 years old, and it's a human. 2 of them are like swaddled, like babies, and the dwarf is a toddler.
Toddler.
The 50-year-old toddler.
It's Grogu. Stop it.
Is there anything else in here?
They said so. The dwarf says, "My pa was teaching me some goblin, and they kept saying that we were dinner for the dragon, but that the dragon isn't here yet."
Which means we should make ourselves scarce.
Ashlyn looks at them and she's, I told you they were going to eat them.
They weren't going to eat them. They were going to feed them to the dragon.
Look, I know I shouldn't act like this, obviously, but it's gonna be. He hears dragon and just hero
Oh yeah.
over like one of those stupid classic things where it's like daydreaming for a second and he's just imagining himself standing on a giant dead dragon and everybody's just like yes, and he's like well,
Especially
and then
not after the adrenaline rush of that perfect kill.
yeah, but then at the same time these poor kids. So he's like we should get you back home.
We take the
Alias
children
imagines
home.
the opposite, like it's just a moment of daydreaming of Magni's foot being used to pick the teeth of a dragon. Just ate him.
We should tell the town too. So
Real quick in chat, give me a yes if you want to explore the rest. The roll 20 chat. Give me a yes if you want to explore the rest of the cave, or a no if you want to go back to town.
What is wrong with you people?
I want a fire and a nice, cold, warm,
I am
delicious
missing
place in this
Davis.
frozen hell.
Davis, are you
Yeah.
still with us? Oh, Davis disconnected.
I think he DC'd. He was having some internet issues earlier.
I am depressed that he disconnected and we didn't notice.
Well, I'm pretty sure
He was
that
standing very still and in character.
he
Yeah.
rolled a natural 20. That's what happened.
I'm also pretty sure that Delvin wants to get out of here too, so I'll vote for him.
We are aware of the fact that Delvin does want to leave. Delvin is not.
Yeah,
enjoying
no,
it.
we need to, these kids got to get back home. We got to rest up. I don't have any healing left.
I have
Or-
like 6 wounds left.
yeah,
right
she's
now.
got
I need
no
to-
healing too. And we have to warn them about the fact that these things are serving a dragon, and the dragon's gonna know that we were here, and they are gonna be probably pretty upset.
Is it really a dragon?
It could be.
All right, I like this. So I'm gonna pick you guys up and put you in the front room for the final encounter.
What?
With the dragon.
It was a trick.
Begging your pardon?
The illusion of choice is the greatest choice of all.
No, I actually think that was really well done. How are you guys carrying the kids?
We're not carrying them. They can fucking walk.
I'll
And
carry
then
them.
the
They
toddler and then the other one can
babies.
carry the
They can-
babies.
they'll be like
the
this.
Ashlyn can carry at least one baby because she needs to be able to make bonfires with her other hand.
With you were gonna say with the babies, just flaming babies.
What is wrong?
Kasim will carry the other baby, but he'll carry him like as you're not even supposed to be carrying a baby,
By
like
the
a suitcase,
head.
basically.
By the ankles.
Yeah.
So as you guys are walking out through the tunnel,
Secret tunnel.
no, not the secret tunnel, the tunnel that you guys already walked through, you guys see
Die.
suddenly appear nope, that was the wrong button. A creature made primarily of ice, and it looks at the 6 of you and says, "You can't take that. That belongs to Rhizon."
Oh, forgive us. We were taking it to Ryzon. Where does he live again?
And
Persuasion.
and no, not persuasion. Initiative.
All right, but what is this? Do I know?
Damn.
Oh,
Yes, actually. So you guys should appear on your screen the art for what this creature is.
A
Like
method.
it.
You know what
Oh
might
my
work
God.
against this thing really well? Fire.
I rolled a 20 for initiative, but I hadn't selected my frigging token.
I hate when
So-
that
Sad days.
12.
Can you
Hey!
explain to me where the
There you
fuck
go.
our tokens
Hey.
are?
You click your token.
Oh.
Initiative.
happens. You're at the entrance.
I see it now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did Davies get back? I mean, did Yada Yada get back to you? I always forget his real name.
There's a-
That guy.
that-
The one.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, the cute one. Oh,
El
Delvin.
Jump 55.
He can't hear us.
Lost
That's
Skype and Discord.
Wow, rude.
Initiative.
This is a really weird marching order you put us in.
I put you in a random marching order.
Mm.
I apologize profusely. Alias, you're up. Well, actually, let Delvin roll initiative.
Let's see if he. Oh, my toes.
Actually, go ahead, Alias. You're up. I will put Delvin into the initiative where he belongs.
5, 6. It will come to me. I'm the one who knocks.
You gonna shoot him?
Yep, that's what I did. I shot him with my crossbow.
That'll actually hit.
Ah. And you can take
Oh.
these broken wings and learn to shoot again.
Kasim.
Kasim is going to hand Delvin the child. Here,
Here.
take this thing.
The child bites him.
Just like here, have it. Yep.
All right, go ahead.
And gonna move forward. 1, and to the side. 3. And from this position of cover, he's going to take a shot.
Okay, go for it.
Hey.
That'll hit.
Oh, miss.
That will, man, clink away at the poor thing again. Ashlyn, you're up.
Well, you know what's going on.
I think I'm within range from where I am too.
She's not walking any closer.
It's your time to
Yeah.
shine. Get him with the
Not
I'm
even
holding
bothering.
a
She's
baby.
gonna
What
go
do
like
you
this.
even want from me?
Ashlyn could realistically kill it with this.
Rock-a-bye baby, burn-a-bye method.
Oh wow.
It dodges.
How about if you didn't do that?
Neferetset, you're up.
I'm gonna take a quick moment and search my memory. I could have sworn that I read something somewhere about something mephits do when they die. What would you like me to roll for that?
Knowledge Arcana.
Okay.
Boy.
Ho
You
ho.
know that mephits of every type explode when they die.
Ah,
I hate
well
to,
then.
that was gonna be a surprise.
And I scream, "They explode when they die! Don't get too close! Firebolt!"
Roll damage.
Oh, only a mere 6.
That's fine. It gets doubled.
Perfect.
And as it says, they explode when they die. She hits it with a firebolt, and shards of ice shower the room and the goblin corpses that were still in there. And the rest of you are uncertain as to whether they explode when they die, or
the firebolt exploded at them.
or if the firebolt exploded it.
Well, let's just turn around. It's like, well, yeah, when you kill him like that.
Now, is it just a normal explosion, or is it an explosion of the element?
It's an explosion of the element.
Yep.
Oh, okay. See, that doesn't matter to me.
Shards of jagged ice doing slashing damage. Actually.
Okay, well then stone's endurance too. So I would just have to like really man it up, just like yeah.
All right, so you guys now leave. It is kind of late at night, but I'm assuming you guys are marching through. So everybody, go ahead and give me a Constitution save to see how you guys, what sort of condition you guys make it back to Coldfate in.
Oh, great.
What? This is nothing. In the Legion, we used to march this much, 5 times a day, uphill
both ways. In the snow.
Both ways.
And the sun, both at the same time.
You know, the Iberian Peninsula does have all the shithole climates, so...
Yes, it does.
Where's Constitution?
It'll be under Dexterity.
Do I get it with that though? Because it's stones and add your Constitution modifier to the number rolled and reduce the it's damage instead.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
roll
I told you, like,
dex
you
save?
kids...
Roll dex.
So.
Oh, a save. How did you roll Constitution?
Just
like,
click
where
on it.
is it?
Constitution next to Dexterity.
No, but yours says, you guys say saving throw. Collins just says Constitution.
There's a large,
It's
there's
under
the large
proficiency
column.
bonus.
Exactly. There's the large column to the left that has all the strength, dexterity, so on and so forth.
Right.
And there's a small box to the right-hand side under proficiency bonus that has strength, dexterity, and everything again. That's the same.
Right. But
I
why
pressed the wrong one.
Right.
yours
there you
says
are.
saving throws
Yeah,
and his says
I'm
con?
there.
Where did he find that?
No, I just clicked on mine. I just clicked on Constitution.
Right. You can literally just click like intelligence if he wants you to do an intelligence roll or con or however on the main column to the left.
All right, guys. So you all actually arrive at Coldfate in decent standing.
Decent standing, Jesus.
As you arrive, you know the sun is rising as you crest over the hill, and your bodies stand out on the grasslands because you're all different colors.
Like the Power Rangers.
Sort of. Yeah.
He's
And-
back. Back.
Hey man, welcome back. It was not a very impressive boss fight. I'm really disappointed. On the other side, since you guys left, you guys did not get any of the treasure that was in the cave.
Oh, just go
Why
back
can't
for
we
it.
just go back?
Because we
Totally
don't-
unfair.
So you guys, the guards point out to you, and as you walk up to the entrance, Dagger is there, and he, Dagger's there. The parents are there, and he says, "The great task that you have done for Coldfate today will not soon be forgotten. This Hersir and all the Hersirs in the Jarldom, nay, even the kingdom, will know of the bravery of these 6 heroes. You must come to the hall. My brother wants you feasted and toasted, and you
I don't
will
wanna be
always have a
fisted.
place to live here.
Or roasted. Like,
You will always have a
Too many
place
bites.
there in Coldfate, so long as you wish to stay."
As the moment he says, "Come to the," I immediately start walking to the longhouse.
Okay. As you get to the longhouse, I'm assuming you guys are walking. Like the parents take their kids. As you get to the longhouse, the Hersir's wife takes her daughter, and Nattar himself said, again, he's thanking you. He says, "Thank you so much. I cannot believe that you were able to return them. I can only imagine what sort of odds that you faced, given how injured you all appear to be. What did you find out? What is it that is terrorizing our town?"
So is this the
Can I
Jarl,
take-
and is there anyone around us?
Yeah, I want to take him to the side.
It's the Hersir, and it is him and his wife at the moment.
Okay, I want to take the
And the
Hersir
brother.
to this. All right, you gotta come here because we don't want to scare anybody.
So,
Yeah, go over there. I'm gonna go inside.
All right.
So you guys kind of walk off to one corner, He says, yes,
Yeah.
Magni.
They're serving a dragon.
Or they say that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay.
So who is here talking? I know Neferetset went inside. Delvin, did you come
Ashland's
over?
helping. She definitely
What,
said
Delvin?
allegedly.
Delvin, did you come talk to them
Kasim
also?
is
Delvin
also
is
gonna
looking
hand
for nice
someone a
dogs.
child and just head
Okay.
for
Nice.
He's looking for nicer dogs and plants, and I don't understand
Neferetset
why everything
and
is so
Delvin
white
went inside.
around here.
Delvin, the dog that you spoke to earlier, is here, and he's
Yes.
thrilled to see you. And you guys are just warming up by the fire.
I'm
Sit.
gonna sit.
So the
Pet
the dwarven child said that he overheard them talking and using the term that they were food for the dragon. Now, these goblins could have been lying if they were talking to the kids, but they weren't. They were talking to each other. That's what has me really believing that they're serving some sort of dragon. There's no reason for them to lie to one another. Now, it could be a dragon, or it could be something in pretending to be a dragon, but that would still make it very powerful.
Or it could be something that they call a dragon.
Still, that
It could be a title.
We
yeah,
will have
but
to-
you don't earn a title like dragon by
not being a dragon.
not being dragon.
So he says, we're going to have to post additional guards for the coming nights. But for today, we will feast and we will celebrate our victory. You all have done a great service, and tomorrow's battles will still be there tomorrow.
So, does this town worship the Norse gods, I assume?
Yeah, absolutely. There is a temple to all of the gods, to the Vanir, and another temple to the Aesir in the town.
Okay, I have to go and find their shrine for Thor so I can do my my ceremony, my after battle ceremony.
All right. So everybody sort of splits up. You guys, you go do your after battle ceremony. Kasim is talking with Dagger, and he's like, "So exactly how much are we getting paid for this service?"
Let's talk specifics.
Neferetset and Delvin are like detoxing after the terrible experience that they went through. Alias, what are you doing with your time?
I need to go find a person in charge, and I need to give me the knowledge I was promised.
Okay. And Ashlyn, what are you doing?
Ashland thought that we were going to go back and kill the rest of the goblins.
After we go to sleep.
After we have a nap.
So the
Nap and a juice box.
the Hersir actually sends out a group
And
of people.
nuggies.
The Hersir actually sends out a group of guards to go now that they know where it is, and they clean out the rest of the cavern because they're leaving immediately.
All right.
So,
In that case,
what-
Ashland's going to go ask Delvin if she can read his journal.
What they are going to give you guys is 500 gold pieces total for the party.
Ain't bad.
And Alias, they give you a scroll that they had in the library that talks about different types of dragons and the best way to defeat them.
Alright. I thank them for it.
And all of you are now level 2.
Oh,
So
yeah.
for next session, you guys will be level 2. There's a week of downtime between now and the next session. So look at the downtime rules and think of what it is that you might want to do. You can work a profession, you can train skills, all sorts of little things. And that is actually the end of the session for tonight. So for all those of you out there watching us, I appreciate you hanging out. Let us know what you thought of the first session. And as always, if you haven't followed, please do. It really does make a huge difference to us on our journey to affiliate, and we really are almost there. Everyone say bye.
Bye!
Bye, everybody.